What's up, fellas? JPS Delivers here. Hopefully, y'all are having a great start of your week. I'm doing quite well myself. We'll be setting up a game, I guess, against the Nuggets, I guess? We'll have to see right here. But 23 and 18 right now. We still have our buddy Bradley Beal's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks right now. That's the guess. It was more so a pretty severe left ankle sprain. It was looking at around 6 weeks, so it's probably about 4, but still keep it at the 4 to 6 week range. Played a good game against the T-Wolves last time out, just destroyed them. Did really well. Rondo and Murray had really good games. Bamba had an impressive game as well. So did Trevor Booker. Terrence Ross did better, had more shooting opportunities with Beal out. Kyle Korver was decent. I'm gonna have to get used to his shooting range of motion because he is probably the best 3-point shooter on this team. Just ratings wise, is impressive. Him and Beal are definitely two of the best shooters on the team. But DeJounte Murray, easy player of the game. Last time out, played an impressive game. Just getting a ton of points in transition. He had a couple catch three balls from dimes for Rondo, so that was cool. Rondo's been playing well. We'll have to look at his stats for this season. I mean, 7-6, coming off the bench, 24 minutes a game. Not bad whatsoever. 11 and 7. He's done well. DeJounte hasn't been doing too well when it comes to steals and blocks, but hopefully that changes this season. Later on this season, but we're doing quite well. I mean, I'm happy with 23 and 18, considering what all has happened with Beal's injury and stuff, and I don't expect this team to be a winner quite yet. But here we are at jersey sales. Kevin Durant still leading the league. LeBron still at the same distance behind. Same top five. Stephen Curry number 3, James Harden number 4, Kawhi Leonard number 5, and then you got Joel Embiid, Kyrie right in the top 10. Paul George right outside with DeMarcus Cousins and Cat. Chris Paul as well in the top 15 with Damian Lillard to even it out. Bradley Beal actually making his way up even after injury. He was at 25th. Now he's at 22nd ahead of Kristaps, LaMarcus Aldridge, Gordon Hayward. Hopefully we get more of the likes of anybody else besides like Gordon Hayward and LaMarcus on jersey sales. Should be interesting to see the new stars of the NBA starting to come out. Maybe a Doncic makes his way up. We'll have to see. But power ranking Spurs, top 10, both that, just not this black Jewish man by the name of Marcus Spears, or Mark Spears, whatever the fuck you want to say. Last name is Spears. That's all you need to know. But right now, fourth in the conference behind the Suns, Clippers, and Grizzlies. Got Kyrie's team leading the conference. One of the best, probably the best defensive team in basketball. Clippers doing pretty well with Giannis and company. Pretty much the Milwaukee Bucks moving to the Clippers. You got the Phoenix Suns, number 3, Spurs. Then Rockets, Timberwolves just beat the Timberwolves. And Steph Curry and his team just the best. Actually, no, they're the best defensive team in basketball. They are impressive for sure. I mean, Hassan Whiteside, Kevin Love, and Stephen Curry all on the same team. That's a team that's set up for trying to win now. As you can tell, Curry about 30, 31, JJ Redick 33, 34, Joe Ingles about 28, 29, Kevin Love about 30, Hassan Whiteside about 30, Joe Harris a little bit younger. Same thing with Dwight Powell and PJ Tucker's older. So this is definitely a team that's looking to win now for sure. Detroit Pistons doing quite well even without Butler playing right now at the moment. Patrick McCaw is in form, but still have Elfrid Payton, Pascal, Siakam. So this impressive team. Russell Westbrook's team, Paul George's team, AD's team, all leading their conference right now in the top 5. So that's looking pretty good. Division-wise, we're right about 5 games behind. It's the top team in the entire conference is Kyrie's team. Steven Adams, Marvin Bagley, Harrison Barnes. Pretty good defensive team. down low. Bagley's definitely doing his part in blocks per game. Adams is doing well too, averaging about 12 and 6. But Bagley averaging 20 and 11, just being so damn impressive. Kyrie doing well too, about 20 and 9 a game. Doing well, shooting well at the 3-point line, 47%. Apologize for the cough, y'all. But also to Jimmy Butler, still injured, but lead the league right now. James Harden, points per game. Gobert, Cat's injured day to day. Drummond day to day as well, but still Gobert up top. John Wall still leading the league with LeBron James, Luka not far behind. Steals per game, Giannis for sure, just a little bit ahead of Paul George and Kawhi. And blocks per game, Rudy Gobert getting it done. Nicely done. He's just having an impressive start of his season. Award races, Giannis, LeBron. LeBron averaging a triple double. I would put him on top, but Giannis' team's doing better right now. But I like seeing Jokic. Marcus Cousins is up there as well. AD looking impressive. Rookie of the Year looks strongly between Luka, Marvin Bagley. Even though the one now, Trae Young. Trae Young is balling, folks. Trae Young is balling. I mean, that game he just had against the Bulls. Well, the one before the game he just had, because they pretty much played back to back at different locations. But that overtime game, impressive. He's just killing it. Really is. Sorry, I have a really stuffy nose and cough. Just really killing it. DeAndre Ayton doing well, especially in real life too. Marvin Bagley, unfortunately, he's injured in real life. He's been balling too. This whole group. Luka Doncic is doing well. Jeremy Lin right now in the top spot for Sixth Man of the Year. Nerlens Noel not far behind as well as Michael Beasley, Kip Bazemore, and Bijalika not doing so bad. Defensive players seems to be easily honest, just ton of stats on defense. Kawhi Leonard's in there, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, pretty much five of the better defenders you can find in basketball. Most improved it's 2017, so this man hasn't broken out yet. Not necessarily him either, or Clint. I think Clint won last year, I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. But yeah, all-star voting. Kyrie Irving top with Kimba, David Lillard, Luka, and Kyle Lowry for backcourt of the West. LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi, Jokic, and Cat leading it off for the front court. Backcourt, the East you got Harden, Curry, Westbrook, Butler, and Wall, with Simmons not far behind with Chris Paul and DeMar. But Chris Paul's injured for 6 to 8 weeks. AD, Kevin Durant, Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins, and Joel Embiid. Just a loaded front court right there with those five leading the East. So, just play the T-Wolves. So it's time to simulate. So yeah, game at the Nuggets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, we'll do that. And also to this. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So let's see, fans. I like player loyalty. We'll keep it that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I like Rondo coming off this for this team. Too much. They're playing well without Beal actually right now. Just been pretty impressive. But sorry, bud. We're not gonna do. Uh, oh, really? All right. There we go. Just there we go, trader. Lost to Curry's team. Beat Russ. Hold on. I gotta check to see if we gotta keep it real with this guy. We are. We already did that. Yeah, thank you, Vince. Sorry. Sorry, Terrence. We're gonna have to do that. So that'll be. I mean, gosh, you gotta deal with these players. You gotta deal with these damn players. So no, I'm not going to trade for DRuss and TJ McConnell. I already have a couple guards that are badass. No reason to try to waste that. There you go, boss. Not a chance, dude. It's one of the guys, one of the future of our organization. Him and Beal are going to be a nice double-headed monster at offense. I mean, we just shat on LeBron's team. Jesus. We're going to make the, continued right there. Nicely done. Top 5 protected. No. So I do like how things are set up right now. This team looks pretty good. We'll look at the box score. Kuzma's balling. Terrence Ross has scored well. Rondo's playing well. DeJounte Murray is getting quite a bit of points and steals right there in that game. But just a great game against Joel Embiid and his team. Caris LeVert had an impressive game. But Kuzma too much. They don't really have anybody. I mean, Triple J could guard him a little bit, but Kuzma definitely able to move around a little bit more than Triple J. Just an impressive game. We're gonna have to look at this box score right here. Again, Kuzma, 2 straight games in the 30s and 9 rebounds. Impressive. Jonathan Isaac, look at that game right there. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals. It's fucking sick. That's sick. Mo Bamba, good game right there, 3 steals. This team's impressing quite a bit. Rondo and DeJounte Murray definitely leading the way. It's filling the stat sheets right there. This team is impressive. This is a stat sheet filling team, and I have no complaints whatsoever about that. Nicely done shitting on LeBron's team. Now it's time to play the Nuggets. You got the likes of Nikola Vucevic. I believe you got D'Angelo Russell as well. Have we played these guys? I don't think we've played these guys before. We're playing at home. Screw it. Let's get to it. Nicely done to set this up. Here we go. Should be an interesting game. Our offense is a little bit down compared to usual. But however, though, we're playing quite damn well. DRuss is going to have to be DeJounte Murray's job to deal with. Steve doesn't seem too bad to play against. But, we shall see.
We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is
Jesus. Sorry, fellas. Whew.
Well, Nick Vucevic is from a basketball family. His father, Borislav.
Big advantage, DA. Thanks. Also, Brent, we take a look at the end of the season.
Let's get it done. Mo Bamba should be interesting to see his matchup against Nikola Vucevic. Really looking forward to DeJounte playing against D'Angelo Russell.
Some of the earlier rounds of action, but
that man's been on fire. No reason for me to sit here and not try to use him. It's Kuzma, baby. We got no Triple J here. We got just the likes of.
Let's check out who's on the floor. So out there right now. Boomer out there with Vucevic. Then it's
that's going to be good. Just bad defense on my part.
It's Russell in at the 1.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Isn't that a rock and roll band?
Damn. I thought he was going to get that mid-range D-by or dead-eye. D-by.
Back to Hayward. In the corner.
DRuss, man, he's been so good. Trust the DRuss. He's been so good with this Nets team this season. I mean, got an all-star nod due to the Oladipo injury. Been playing really well. I mean, I've been impressed with him. I mean, he's been kind of on and off, though. But, but in itself, the guy can score 40 points, 30 points on a given night. And that's impressive for his sake.
Good chance you're getting to face
which was the opposite of how unimpressive that play was by D. Russell.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Boss passes
There we
to
go.
Jay.
Let's run a pick and roll with Isaac.
He dishes it to Murray. Gets the three-point
I'll take that though. Screw it. I mean, DRuss not playing good defense on him. DeJounte's improved his shooting so far this young season. I'm down with it.
When you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
It was a big night for the
Damn.
bench, no doubt about it. When the backups
D.
were
Russell
called on,
silently
they
just
were ready.
gets
They never
6
missed a beat
points to start
with
this
the
game
second
off.
unit on the floor.
Son of a bitch. Let's go. Get the fuck out of the paint.
There's the pick. Pass to Jay. 6 to shoot. Korver gets a wide open look.
Yeah, it's like, that's too easy. That is too easy. Nicely done, Isaac.
Right there, when that three ball is dropping, he is really dangerous, and it drops off.
I can't wait till Rondo's running around this court.
Hayward is
Be interested to see how him and D. Russell play against each other.
Caldwell Pope against Korver. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by
This team is definitely offensive sound. I'm going to have to play better right now with picking up these players.
Murray, the pass to Jay. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the
Yeah,
Nuggets.
screw it.
This
But I
game
know
coming after a
with
loss
Bradley
against the
out,
Bucks.
there's no reason for me not to be sitting here
Just got out of control for them. And when the
trying
lead
to
got
shoot
big, it almost seemed as if
20,
they
25
just mailed it
times.
in.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm even going to go that far because I think it's a case of two teams on very different levels. And once they got into that big deficit, there's no way they were getting back into it.
Alrighty.
Nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
He really can time those perfectly. What an assist.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Korver for 3. That's a miss.
Screw it, I'll
He's
take
made
some
one
threes
miss
to
one.
Korver. If he's on the court, I might as well
Denver
utilize
so
his
far
shooting.
from the field to start out the game. Russell passes to Boomer. Caldwell Pope outside.
Come on. Come on, Baba. Don't let him do that shit on you. I know Nikola Vucevic is impressive as fuck. He's a beast on the block.
A nightly double-double machine, but still figuring out how to really become a dominant force on the inside.
And stolen by Russell.
Damn.
Hayward outside. Passes it to Boomer. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there.
Come on, Isaac. You're better on defense than
And
that.
that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like that.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans
Come.
when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
No good. Shot missing.
There we go.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Jay. And some very
I'll
quick
take
points
that.
for him on that possession.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
Even though I'd rather have Jonathan Isaac playing the 4 right now
Outside Russell.
because Kuzma, damn,
That's his
I
fourth
just get
basket of the
crossed.
game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape.
Nice,
here.
nice, nice.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ooh, good eyes, found the open man and
I should
delivered
try to
an
steal it
accurate
from
pass.
Russell while he's in the
To
middle
the
of.
inside. It's tipped. Boomer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Let's
Well,
go.
the defense knew exactly how to play his man there. An outstanding effort.
Another one
I'll
falls
take that.
for
Nicely
San
done,
Antonio.
Korver.
Excellent
Nicely done.
shot by Korver. You knew, like he knew, it's good.
Timeout
I'll switch this up right here.
is called. First
I
of the
prefer that
game for
anyways.
the Nuggets.
It'll be
Victory
easier.
eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures.
Let's go,
this
let's
time
go.
around.
Collins checked in for Boomer. Picked by Vucevic. Hayward outside. For the 3. Rebound by Murray.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's the Cobra.
The
And
Cobra,
that
get
misses.
the
That one
fuck
put 'em
out
up.
of here.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Oh shit! I thought I mix up Bamba and Isaac sometimes.
And here's Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And really, last time, what I liked best is he used his body extremely well on the offensive glass. It seemed like the defense wanted no part of him when he got underneath.
Well, I'll tell you
Damn,
what, he's
damn,
gonna buy
damn.
himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here in this quarter.
To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew
2 fouls for Isaac now. Come on. I gotta move Kuzma back to there.
contact on the shot. You know, Brent, every player is forced to figure out what they want to do when their career comes to a close.
Screw it.
How did
Zach
you
Collins,
choose to
get
join
this
us here in
shit. Get.
broadcasting, and how has that transition been for you?
Well, I'm a big video game player, Kevin, so here I am.
Good. And
Thanks
you're,
a lot.
and you're a good one.
I love
There
to
we
play, and
go.
I got boys that do the same thing, so it,
Kyle Korver straight
And it
balling
touches-
to start
it's
this
kinda like
game off.
brushing up on the league, too, because there's so many stories and the way players play a lot of things.
What a Rivers Smith.
kind of develop in your mind, I'm sure, as you watch him play.
If I can be serious for a moment, Kevin, my dad was a broadcaster for quite some time, and I always felt like after my playing career, I might have an opportunity to do the same. And here I am, very fortunate to continue to talk about.
And another assist by Kuzma. Can we get a triple-double by Kuzma today? Can we do that? Let's set ourselves up with a nice triple-double. That would be a nice narrative for today. Get Kuzma on that triple-double stuff.
Pass to Collins. The 10-footer. And that one
All right.
How much do you
The
love
man
to see the
from
turnaround?
Gonzaga,
San
Zach
Antonio's
Collins.
gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter. Here's Korver for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I don't care, man. I'll let that dude shoot more than anybody else on the court.
Hill with it.
If it
He's
means
been
that he'll be
patient
able
so
to
far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
score like 15, 20 points for me.
Rivers takes it to Collins kicks to Zhang. And it's going to be 2
Alrighty.
free throws.
Second foul on Bamba now. So this team is definitely kicking my ass when it comes to Jesus.
Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a look at the playmaking.
Come
here.
on,
This
come
chart with
on.
The assist total split between
Come
the
on,
front court
fellas.
and the backcourt tonight for the Spurs.
And their big men have taken an active role here as far as distribution is concerned.
Actually, let's change it up. We gotta have Rondo on this court quite a bit. So I say
When you can see over the defense, a lot of times you
Georgie
have an angle to
Jag,
create a pass
fucker.
that might not be there for a smaller man.
That free throw, good from Zhang. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Spurs. Rondo comes in for Kyle Korver.
balls.
And Zhang drops them both.
Not your typical big man
Aye.
free throws there. He's lights out.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And you look
Man,
back at the Spurs,
fast
one of the
break
very
between
first teams to
Rondo
really scout
and
the
this
globe
man
and
is going to be
bring
sick.
in international players.
Well, it's also
Have a
interesting,
fun time
Kevin, that the trend
utilizing both of
continues.
these
Even
dudes.
last year in the 2016 draft,
With
in
Beal on the
first
floor, I
round,
might
we
want to
saw
have
a lot of international players
Murray,
being snatched
Rondo,
up as building blocks
and
for their franchises
Beal
moving
just
forward,
at the
but
3.
The Spurs always have been successful at finding some hidden gems, and their general manager deserves a lot of credit for it.
Here's Rivers. Nailed
Get
from
out.
three-point land. Rivers
Get
has got
out.
himself on the board with 3 there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Offensive rebound. Rondo gets
Ah,
the
shit,
bucket.
Rondo.
Rondo's got his first 2 points of the
That
night.
dude's a boss.
Dirty work on the
Rajon Rondo
offensive
is one of my
boards there.
favorite
Rips it
players to
down
watch in
and then tops it
basketball.
off with a strong
I kind of want to get a Rajon Rondo Bulls jersey because that
Also
might
the
be the
steal.
most fun I've ever watched playoff basketball in my life.
8 feet away. Murray. Plumlee, the pass to the Cobra. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3.
That's a shame.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one, and I bet he can't either.
What a
Murray's
reason.
outside.
Can't make a shot unless it's a catch and shoot.
Tries tries a three.
That guy, though.
And Zhang gets to Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Spurs shooting 45% from the field early.
All right, here we go,
They
Kuzma.
set the screen. And there's the feed to Ross. And a miss there.
Come on, Terrence.
Denver's
Terrence
gone 1 of
Ross.
5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
That's some shit, player.
Ariza against Ross. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
Well, you could tell he kind of rushed the release there, which is probably the biggest reason why he clanked that one off the rim.
The dish to Ross. So the whistle blows on the shot.
Nice move, though, Ross. We're going to look to get that going a little bit.
They've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw good from Ross. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Ariza, good. The assist goes
Nice
to
play
Hill.
by Trevor Ariza.
And the Nuggets lead by 1.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
Tonight,
That's
they are
too
here
easy.
to compete.
Too
This
easy.
is what the fans paid their money to see.
Guys, little wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
1 second left. And
God
plenty of
damn.
contact on the shot. So
Come on, man.
coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. The Nuggets have made 4 free throws.
How many
from the
fouls is
line
that
and
against my
missed 2.
team at this point?
No good on the second free throw.
He's shaking his head moment
Yeah, you
there.
toss
Had a
that shit,
chance to
Mason.
Put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Tie game in San Antonio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you
Get
guys
this
think
shit
about
going.
what
Let's
we've
go,
seen so
Terrence
far
Ross.
from the Spurs?
We need you
can
coming
tell
around.
The point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yeah, you see they're
They can't play
attacking
very
from all
much
angles
defense
and
on their
carving out
2
position
right now,
in the
so
paint, racing in from the perimeter. You have to box out everyone.
On the floor for Denver. They've got Austin Rivers. Vucevic is out there with Boomer. Then it's Russell. And
There
it's
we go.
Ariza in at the small forward
can't play much good defense right now on this number 2 spot on the team. Corver had 8 points first quarter.
Here's Vucevic. Plumlee with some nice D.
Looking well with
Spurs
it.
leading by 3. Rondo kicks to Booker. They get it back. Rondo. Rondo's got his second
Rush
basket of
on
the night.
Rondo. Do,
Lazy
do,
defense
do,
on
do,
the
do.
glass there.
Yeah, where's
Get
the
it
box out?
offensive
That's a mistake that
rebounds.
is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
Another miss by Vucevic.
He looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
Russell against Rondo. Back to Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Russell. That's in.
All right, all
That's his
right.
5th field goal. He's
I'll
shooting
take
a
that.
hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Let's go, Trevor Booker.
Booker
Let's
is
get you
screen
some
on
good
Russell.
stats
To the
going on.
paint. Booker dishes to Plumlee. And the Spurs scoring again.
I'll take that. Good passing, boys. Good passing.
Russell against Rondo. Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Russell picking
Good
up
play.
the assist.
Good
Vucevic
pick and
has
roll.
got 5 now. Nice to see Mike Malone back out there on the sideline. He left Sacramento in kind of an odd situation, to say the least. But he is showing he is a solid coach in the NBA.
Come on,
That saying,
let's get it
Kevin, where
going.
things work out as they should. For Mike Malone, I think the Denver Nuggets is exactly
Nice
where
pass by
he
Rondo.
should be.
He's
He
balling.
did a tremendous job in Sacramento.
Rondo is leading this court right now, doing a badass job, I must say.
From that position, but Denver swiping him up, moving forward, and now they have a coach for their future.
Plenty of space.
That's wide
And
open
it's
for
Denver
Vooch.
scoring
Jesus.
again. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ross on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Ross
Here
passes
we
to
go,
Rondo.
here we go.
Back to Ross. 17-foot shot on the way. That shot
No,
is
no.
no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Ariza kicks to Russell. Vucevic setting the pick for Russell. Back to Ariza. Ross with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Nice play, Terrence Ross. Nice play.
You want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
There we go. Nicely done.
Hayward comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Austin Rivers. Now the pass to Boomer. To the inside. Hayward.
Nice play to Gordon Hayward.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim.
I'll take that,
after
though.
the finish.
Nicely done, Rondo. Keep it up, keep it up.
Rondo's
Rondo's balling. Like, the defensive DRuss isn't all to ever think of.
Pass to Boomer. And no. San Antonio will go the other way with it. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Ross in the corner. Feeds it to Plumlee. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Damn.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Russell. Vucevic setting the pick for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Booker pulls it in. Spurs
That would have been
lead
a
by
sick
7.
play, but you know, would have been a sick play.
Now here's Rondo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Here's Knox.
Oh, that was a good pass though, I thought. But fuck me, right?
Looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, so far, he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Here's Booker. Tries again.
I'll take that. Good ass. Moving around there, Trevor Booker. Man at Clemson. Pretty sure he's a free agent right now in real life. Hasn't been looked at to be put on any teams. Been a while, but definitely one of those dudes that's a specialist on offense.
Kicks it to Russell.
Nice play by DRuss.
He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember,
come on.
he was just as good in their last game.
Maybe a great run of games coming here. Let's see if he can keep building on this performance.
A nice shot.
Nice. Trevor Booker with that fadeaway. That's sick. Sure.
Start the second quarter. Passes it to Boomer. Caldwell-Pope outside. He feeds it to Vucevic. Russell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
All right. We'll call a timeout right here. Save Rondo big time for, well, play a little bit in this for sure. But I think we for sure need to play Isaac and Bamba right now because they got taken off quite early.
Yeah, he's been precise
And this
on
because of
offense.
foul trouble.
I don't think he's made one mistake on that end of the floor so far.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Still hard to watch
I'm
the
down
Denver
for some
Nuggets and not
DeJounte.
be reminded of one of their biggest upsets of all time, beating the #1 seed Sonics as the 8th seed in 1994. Mutombo lying on the ground, clutching the ball. Certainly a memorable
take it.
playoff upset.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. He's checked in for Plumlee.
Oy.
Comes in for Booker.
Gordon Hayward, get the fuck out of the top 25 of sales. Get done.
Got to take a look at the steal numbers
Get done,
over the
son.
last couple months. The scope of that for Richardson.
I feel like
Steals
he
per
hasn't
game.
been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
That's aight.
The Nuggets trail by 9. And just thinking about that 1994 upset with the Nuggets, that is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest moments in franchise history.
Oh, I can see it
Come on,
now.
come on.
Mutombo laying on the deck, clutching the ball with 2 hands, and maniacally laughing in the air. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you point to. It's one of the best moments in NBA history, in my opinion.
Damn it.
Sorry about that, Seattle.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I would have been cool with seeing Rondo get that rebound, start a fast break, but you know.
He had a 12-point outing in
Just
their
because you're
last
cool
game
with it
against
doesn't mean it
Milwaukee.
happens.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now, Jang. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
You could stay active.
Nice.
Good plays usually happen
Keep it
right there.
up.
Quick hands help alter
Nicely
what would have
done,
been a
Mr.
short 2
Isaac.
there.
Brent, I know you're interested in coaching. You've been approached by
Yeah,
several
he must be
teams
feeling
in the
it quite
league.
well
You see
because
some coaches
that was
who
a
like to do
terrible free
platoon
throw, and he's
substitutions,
not
others
too
who
good at
prefer
free
to
throws,
stagger
and that
minutes
looked
and
like
run starters with
the bar
reserves.
looked like he had like an
Put on your
80
coach's
rating
hat
or
here for
something
a
like
second.
that.
How would you approach that?
Well, I think it has to do with who you have
Who you
on your
have.
team.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
there's no way to say I'll be a
Yes.
platooning coach no matter who it is that I have, because your first 5 may be good and your second 5 may be like the guys I play open gym with, and you don't want those guys in the game. So I'm always in favor of keeping one of your main stars on the floor as a conduit.
There we go,
and
here
the
we
guy
go,
who
here
can
we go.
keep the rhythm of the offense going, help guys out,
Better be
establish
the
some
bump-
confidence,
Oh,
and then
come
swapping
on.
those guys out, and then obviously
All right, we'll take Rondo out, put back in Mr. Corver, and finish the
in
half
crunch
as
time,
such.
you're putting your best 5 on the floor to go at another team. But a lot of coaches have differing views on that. I love the fact that you can platoon guys. I'm not liking the full sale
5 for 5.
5 for 5 shift change. We won't do that.
Okay. It's deflected. And here is Murray. He had a 21-point outing
Damn,
in their
Murray.
last game against Philadelphia.
Really, Murray?
In the corner, it's
Gonna let
Hayward.
that fuck do you
Hits
like
it
that?
from 3-point range. Hayward's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets.
Well, a good first quarter, good second. This could be a big night.
They set the screen. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Boss. Here's the Cobra. Spurs working the ball around now. So he gets the whistle.
Damn it.
Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And they have yet to miss a shot from
Damn,
the line
you shoot
here.
81%.
The Spurs have gone
At the
6
free
of
throw
8 from the
line?
free
Is
throw
that
line
Mo Bamba?
tonight.
Yeah, it
Not
is.
a strong suit.
Never mind,
Just
not
around
Isaac, but Mo
71%.
Bamba.
The Spurs making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Hill, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Boss passes to the Cobra. Here's Boss. Here's the Cobra. Off target with his 3.
I thought he was gonna set him up.
Process was
That would have
after
been
the
nice.
First 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
Here's Dang. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Here we go, here we go. Come
We've
on,
got
Isaac. Let's set
1:13
up
left
a
to play in the first
sick-ass
half. Here's
screen
Murray, and it's
for
Murray with
DeJounte
the
to
jam.
move in.
And what a beautiful way to finish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just
thought he
puts
was
a
about to
little
steal
more
that shit.
momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to
Great
get
block,
over
dude.
and foul him. Send him to the free throw line.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the pass to the Cobra. Here's Boss. Another one
Nice
falls for
play.
San Antonio.
Nicely done. Only 3 points for Kuzma. That was at 1-3 to start off the game. We need to get this changed a little bit. Man has been on
Hayward
fire.
outside, puts up a 3. Hayward missing again. Spurs leading by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it goes
Nice.
as the official calls the foul.
Lucky pass right there, but you got to take advantage of it. So
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage.
I don't give a
even
shit.
more. They have a huge edge in that category.
Yeah, great ball movement and patience. They're working hard for those good looks.
come on, come on, come on.
Rivers with it. Deep 2 from
He ain't
Hill.
making that.
Misses off the left iron.
So
You know, if you're
an
gonna go
impressive
set a-
first
And
half.
so that's the end of the
I'd have to say defensively it got a little
It's
bit
the
better.
Sports
It was
Halftime
shaky
Show.
at first for certain. Playing DRuss
Welcome
like
back,
that.
everybody. I'm Ernie John. A pretty close
I
game
mean, of
for the
course he's going to
Spurs
make some
throughout the
open
first quarter.
mid-range shots,
Nothing seemed to
especially
give
in
way
the
on
close
either
range,
side
to
of
be
the
able
scoring
to
column as they wrapped up the period all
keep the
knotted
game
up.
close. It's starting
The
to get
second
13
quarter
points
was where
now.
they really opened
13
things.
point deficit. But Kuzma,
All right,
I'm
that
going to
was-
try to get him way more involved on scoring. because honestly, this guy's too good to let him sit around. I mean, there's no reason to try to use the likes of Kevin Knox, Jonathan Isaac, if I'm going to have myself with the Kyle Kuzma. So no reason to screw with that. It's just a waste of ratings and stuff. No point of drafting him like that.
Those first 2 quarters, guys, he's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes.
There we go. Kuzma's right there.
As they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
There's got to be some consideration that double teams will be set.
Same exact play from earlier. He doesn't make it this time, but man.
Jay out there with the Cobra. Then there's Murray. Then there's Boss.
Set up so
and it's
well.
Corver in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio.
Man, DeJounte Murray really in real life comes back like he was. That's just a rarity to have now because what point guards can you really think of that can play good defense? Like Damian Lillard and them always in those big matchups.
Murray the pass to the Cobra. The 11-footer. That shot is off.
Just not feeling it right now. But how many guys can you say? Like D'Angelo Russell can't play defense. Kyrie Irving doesn't play defense. Like trust me, that when Kyrie Irving is playing on the Celtics, he's the one guy that's not playing as good a defense as everybody else. Because
there's the triple. Once again off
I gotta switch these dudes up position-wise.
the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, they just do not seem to throw it to the
rhythm
ocean right
of
now.
the
0
night.
of 3 from the field is not what they wanted.
Russell no luck.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style. And
There we go.
defense
He's
did
gonna
a simply
evolve. He
outstanding
set him up with at
job
least a
preventing that from
double-double. This dude needs to get a triple-double.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the
Damn.
two-hand slam.
Mo
Look at the
Bamba.
Spurs, the Warriors, the Atlanta Hawks.
Come on, you
These are
fucker.
offenses that
You
teams
fucker.
want to be like.
Well, anytime that you move
I'll
the
make both of these,
basketball
honestly.
quickly and crisply,
Yeah, it's
Kevin,
just
you're
too
gonna move
easy
the
of a
defenses
setup
around,
for
and
him.
As soon as those shifts happen, that's where great offenses take advantage of poor positional defense.
From the corner.
Oh, man.
And there's Corver on the assist by
That's
Murray.
that gold catch and
And
shoot
that's
if
10
I do
points
say
for
so
Kyle
myself.
From 13, again Russell missing.
Well, he makes the big bucks because he's expected to knock those shots down. The D was there, but that's no excuse.
That's
He
good.
has to hit those shots.
Nice job, Kuzma. 5 points already in the third quarter started off. You had to get him set up, but there it is. Back to a 13-point deficit off of 5 straight points off of those green bars, baby.
And Brent for the Nuggets, they know that it's going to be a growing process for a few years before they can compete.
Well, a lot of learning on the job, not only for the players, but for the coaching staff, Kevin. But that can be a great thing. You know, if you're rooted together in the struggle to become successful in the NBA, you're going to share those successes on such a deeper level once they come.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
Oh,
Their
I
work
thought I
on
crossed
the
his
board
ass. I
has
thought
been
I
impressive.
crossed his ass.
Murray with it. Russell's there.
There we go, Kuzma.
Another one falls
There
for
we go,
San
Kyle
Antonio.
Kuzma. I got you,
As
boss.
they continue to just dominate this
Ooh,
game,
man, that's
you
gonna be
have to
dangerous.
wonder how much
Have
can
Bradley
they win
Beal
by.
come off some
1
pick
through
and roll,
12,
set
it's been
that
a
up for
total team
Kuzma as
effort.
well.
Guys giving their all on both ends of the floor, and you can see that reflected on that scoreboard.
To the inside. And
Oh.
fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and
That's
shoot
what's up,
two.
Ivan Robb.
Well,
Rab,
always
whatever.
interesting to check out the first-year starters in the NBA, and on that list are the rookies.
Queer eye for the Ivan Rabbi.
From the field this past month. Take a look at Boss, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets
There
good
we
looks.
go, there we
And
go.
his confidence is going to keep growing if
6
he
and 6
continues
DeJounte
shooting
in this
like he
game.
has over the
Looking to
past
get a
month.
couple of steals,
Russell
most
kicks to
honestly.
Hayward.
Speaking of steals,
Passes it to the Cobra. Three-pointer. And it's Denver
come
with
on,
the
man,
rebound.
that sucks.
Boomer's got his third rebound on the night. Dishes to Russell. Picked by Vucevic. Looking to end the
Nice
run.
moves by Russell.
Gets some
It's going to get him
rebound
some
away
points.
in, and
It's
the
nicely done.
bucket's good.
I was trying to keep
18
up with him the
points
whole
for
time, and that's
D'Angelo
the problem.
Russell. Spurs leading by 15.
Can't keep up with Russell. You got to stop him.
Here's Jay. Misses in close.
Come on, man.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The feed to Vucevic. For three, Hayward. San Antonio with the rebound. Bos's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference.
Damn,
It's
good
allowed
defense.
them to build
But
this
Ivan
lead.
against
The Nuggets trail
Isaac.
by 15.
They tried to make that move, but
Down
you know.
low, it's tipped. Now the pass to the Cobra. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Nice.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch.
I know Isaac started this game off with quite a bit of assists, but this team's been passing the ball. I have this team pass the ball quite well, like to start off.
Well, it
Like
fires
as
up your
just as a
teammates
team,
and the
they've been
fans when you make
facilitating
plays
it
like
well.
that out in the open court and explosive.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Bit of a numbers game, more boards, obviously.
Oh,
more
baby.
Possession, and that's been
Yeah,
reflected tonight in
10-10
the
game,
score.
6 assists now for Kuzma.
He's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
Come on,
If
baby.
not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
No doubt, his success converting around the rim is largely due to the one thing he does better than most, and that is fly.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Boomer. It's deflected. There's the dish to Murray. Fires from the wing. Second chance shot. And a
Give
foul.
it to Kyle Korver
On the way up
for that
time, so
putback,
he'll shoot
baby.
2 right here.
And the veteran Korver, one of the
That dude
deadliest
is just-
outside shooters of
Man,
all
what a
time.
dude to have on this
And
team.
if you want
Dude,
talk
what a
about the
dude to
idea
have on
of
this team.
players
Just
being
guys
made
being
in the
dudes.
offseason, look no further than Kyle Korver as a case.
There we go. By 21, we'll do a quick energy test. And no, looks like no one's going to be
His
needed to be
trainer in
taken
Santa
out.
Barbara calls him
Definitely
the
can play these
optimizer.
fools
He's always working to
for a
find an
good
extra
2 or
edge,
3 more minutes
finding
before I
ways
take him
to
out.
realize every last ounce of his God-given potential. He's tapped into that.
These
for
dudes are
sure.
balling. They do a really
In a
good
moment here,
job.
Look at where the shots have been coming from.
And as this chart shows, things just aren't falling for him like they usually do.
Come on,
He
come on,
isn't
come on, come on,
ice
come on,
cold,
come on.
but nothing is falling his way, and he's become an inefficient source of points for his team.
And Denver has possession. And Zhang kicks to Russell. Inside. Rivers dishes to Collins. Back to Ariza. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Talk about Korver leaving no stone unturned. Quite literally. Did you see that story, Brent, about him?
Yeah, like D. Russell, I get that. This team is
Pretty
getting
amazing.
owned.
Kyle Korver
Teams get straight owned in this game.
practice of Misagi out by the Channel Islands, running a 5K
It's just like DeJounte's
underwater,
played better
taking
this
turns
half.
carrying a big stone, which keeps him submerged for the time that he's running along the
In all
baseline.
honesty,
That's why you can't
Kuzma's
slow him
doing.
down while
Get
he's on
out of
the
here,
NBA
Rivers,
court.
you fuck.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Yeah, he absolutely refused to back down there. Crafty lay-in.
Hill, he's checked in for Russell. Pass to Jay. Here's the Cobra. Ariza covering. Here's Murray. It's good. for
Ooh,
Murray.
nice. Nice, nice, nice,
Murray's
nice,
got
nice,
5
nice, nice.
points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these
Set it up.
buckets right now.
Austin
Kevin.
Rivers
That's
is not
been
doing all
the
too
key.
well. He tries to act like he's punching dudes and shit, but he's getting his ass punched right now. His team's down by 24
Feeds to
points.
Hill. Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Connects. The jumper
Nice play.
drops.
Nice play.
While risky shot there
Respectable.
size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the attack mentality, I think he surprised the entire defense with that one.
Damn.
Korver, no luck.
But I've been able to
He's
get a
got
ton of
great
rebounds on these
stroke. That
dudes.
one almost dropped.
Jang and 2 free throws.
Foul.
coming up
At
as
least
he
it's
misses
not
that
the
one. Drawing the
fourth
whistle,
foul
a
that
lot
you
of
saw with like
contact there.
Bamba or
He's
something
gone 2 for 2 at
in
the
this
line
game.
so
Because
far.
it was like early foul trouble. I was like, yeah, that's a little
76% on the
concerning.
season from the foul line.
And Jang.
But it's all good.
One of the
It is all good.
problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They
There we
needed
go.
to fix that,
Nicely
and
done.
they've
Good
much
shit.
improved
DeJounte.
since the break. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping
Yeah,
ability
you gotta like
gives
his
him a
aggressiveness,
great
dude.
advantage.
Kuzma, he's the Cobra.
Rivers kicks to Collins. And Tang gets it to go. Zhang's got 6.
Nice unselfish dish there, right where his teammate could do something with it.
Count that.
Nice,
one.
DeJounte.
Continue to get the ball inside. The defense
Good
struggling
stuff, boss.
to contain them.
Good game
Denver's
by
gone
him
1
for
of 3
sure.
from downtown since halftime.
Kuzma's probably having
Outside Hill.
the game
He
of
kicks
the
it to
day,
Ariza.
pretty much. He's playing really well.
They get it again. Doesn't get it to drop for him. San Antonio leading by 22. Here's Murray. Held on by Dang.
Hey, why not, right?
Dang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here is Hill.
That would have been funnier with
Looking at
Rondo,
his
even
numbers,
though
he's
Rondo
averaging
has a
about,
better
6.5 points a game.
three-point shooting,
His
because it's just
offense
Rondo.
has
What
not
the fuck
been
does
there
Rondo do that,
tonight,
you know?
and he needs to step up his game because there's still time to recover.
Here we go, here we go. Set up Kuzma
Now
right
here's
here.
Murray. He's guarded by Hill. Here's the Cobra. The Spurs rebound. Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. They set the pick. Passes to the Cobra. Launches it.
There we go.
Connects from 3-point range.
Nicely done, Kyle
The
Kuzma.
Cobra's got 12
He has got
points
12
in
points
just the
this
second
quarter.
You know, you
Well on
hear
his
that
way to a
A-word all the
triple-double.
time.
Foul by DeJounte. This team's balling quite a bit. Yeah, take him out, put in Terrence Ross.
Aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around.
Kyle Kuzma,
He's
let him
been that
finish
in the
out this
second
quarter,
half, the
maybe come
go-to
in a
guy
little
here.
bit.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Terrence Ross comes in for Kyle Korver. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Murray. And Denver also making a switch. Russell's checked in.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
The ball goes out of bounds.
That was set pretty damn far. That was a nice play. Very nice. That was very nice. I must
Last
admit.
touch by Zhang.
That's a very nice play by Mr. Jang. It's funny, for some reason the one way to remember is like Georgie Jang is like to think of like Genghis Khan, but like it's not even like Genghis or something like that. Jesus Christ, who is sending these balls
Russell,
back?
18 points for him. Up top, Rivers. Kicks it to Zhang. Zhang with the screen for Russell. Back to Zhang. And
Nice play, nice
by
play.
Zhang.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's the Cobra and foul
Oh,
call
okay.
as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried
And he
a bunch of
misses it.
shots from the stripe in that last game.
Good on
And
the
he
second
makes
free
it.
throw. With 1 on the clock, he can't get it to go.
Ooh, 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 ooh. We're gonna go fucking blow my
And as we
nose. I'll be right
conclude
back,
the
boys.
third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
All right. Got ourselves this team right here. I got to take these dudes off the legs. I got to get Kevin Dogs out there. There we go. That's a team I like to see. I'm up by 24. No reason to think I had to, use those last 2 timeouts. So I'll go ahead and
When you
just
think
use
about free
those.
throws, getting a shooting foul is one of the best outcomes offensively for most players, and we've got guys in this league that can really do it well.
Still, one of the most important aspects, Kevin, of an offensive thrust is to show the officials during any game that you're
Damn.
willing to attack
These
the rim and
dudes
go in
are
there
playing
with fear.
sick-ass
Most of
defense
those
down
guys end
low
up
in this
getting
quarter.
to the free throw line and,
Or,
and
in this
shooting
half.
very
They've had,
effective
like,
shots.
2
You're
or 3
always
blocks.
looking for 1 point per possession, and if you can step to the free throw line with nobody around you unguarded and knock a couple down, it benefits benefit your team.
How often, though, do you think that's the best shot as opposed to driving, drawing a couple defenders in there, then kicking it out?
That was one too many
What the
passes.
analytics would say on that.
Well, I think you have to be really selective on who it is that you're kicking it out to. But certainly the free throw is one of the most important shots in the game of basketball. And usually the most aggressive team is going to shoot more on a nightly basis.
Here we go.
And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Vucevic, D'Angelo Russell out there with Rivers.
Having a difficult time finding out what icon that was.
The small forward.
But there we go. Rondo's well on his way to play the rest of this game right here. Played well too.
Coming off a pretty pass.
The three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Well, we have mad bombers on both of these teams, each one bringing it from the depths.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rondo. And two
nice
free
Rondo.
throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Bug these dudes.
That's on D'Angelo Russell.
But that it was a
He misses
huge
the
brick
free
though.
throw. And I saw a study recently, Brent, that home court advantage is
Over 2 at the free throw line. Rondo, Rajon Rondo can either look like the best point guard the NBA has seen.
So,
you sent it to me. You remember that? You sent that article.
Oh, you read the things I sent
Well, of course I do.
Well,
When you
thank
sent
you.
it,
That's
it's a
the
priority
first.
list. Yeah.
That's the first. So what I like about it, Kevin,
Another
is the fact
foul,
that the
Jesus.
three-point line is really changing that huge disparity between what it is that a home court advantage used to be and what it is
Nice.
now.
There we
Still
go.
vitally
7 and
important,
6,
I think, for
3
young
and 6.
teams throughout the course of the regular
Impressive
season
little bit
to get
we've
themselves in
seen
a position to have home court
today by
advantage.
Rondo.
As slight as
DeJounte
it
with a
might
good
be,
third
it is
quarter.
still one.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound San Antonio. Rondo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Booker the pass to Rondo. And what was that about? Not a good shot right
Cause
there.
fuck
Pass to Hayward. And so it looks
Damn.
like Denver will retain possession here.
That would have been nice to see Kevin Knox get that steal and then him and Rondo run down the court. That's an athletic dude running with Rondo, and I would like to do a nice little lob to him.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Arenas is checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Hill in for D'Angelo Russell. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Booker is screen on Hill. Rondo kicks to Ross. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, he
Watch
is
her get off the
struggling
bar.
mightily, but his teammates in this one have
What was
picked him
that
up.
segment of NFL Live? Mark my words.
Dishes it.
It's Mark Schlereth.
Vucevic the pass to Hill.
That's something fun.
Coach Greg Popovich,
It's so
the
dumb,
new
and
head
yet
coach for the US national
it's just
team for the
comical in
next 4
itself
years. Brent, I bet
to
you
just
like that
laugh at
selection.
ESPN.
I love that selection,
have a segment
especially
like
with
that.
Pop's military
I actually
background,
like
and
that
he's been an
show,
assistant for Team
and I don't
USA
even remember
since
necessarily what the
2002,
segment
so
was again.
He's done a lot of great things in the pros, but I know Pop takes a great deal of pride, not only in his country, of course, but certainly in coaching that
But
team.
Well, it's something that we know goes on during
Mark
play,
my
but is
words,
rarely
with
talked
Mark
about.
Schlereth.
Did you ever trash talk during a game or get trash talk too?
I heard many things. I pretended not to hear them. And the
Jesus.
only time that
I can see you start to laugh though when you heard stuff.
I did. I found more enjoyment out of it, even though it was
Oh
something
damn!
very
I
personal.
thought I was coming in for a nice block, but you know, fuck me on that. Jesus.
I
Oh,
still
but
have
be
to
the
enjoy it.
butterflies.
And the only time that I would talk trash were the times that I got to play against my brother John, because I knew he couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
All
you-
right,
you
all
knew
right,
his
all
soft spots.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a
Oh,
terrible
yeah,
defensive
brothers always
team.
do.
Let's be
He has
honest.
plenty.
Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Rondo kicks to Ross. And the shot falls
Damn,
short this
Terrence
time.
Ross.
His team is
Stop being a
counting on him
fucking
to knock
bitch and
down
stop trying to
looks
act like,
that.
oh, 28
Has
years
to mess with
old.
your
I was
confidence a little
won
bit.
the dunk contest once.
Russell dishes to
He's like, I'm
Caldwell
one of the
Pope.
best dunkers in basketball still, so I need to be a starter on this team.
Spurs leading by
No, boss.
23.
This team is one of the better teams in this conference, so you can sit the fuck down and watch Bradley Beal and company, who are better at doing your
They're
job,
looking like a
fucking
beaten
win
team at
this
this
fucking
point, letting him
title.
get to the
So I
basket
don't want to
with
hear this
such
shit.
little resistance.
And again,
Stupid shit. Some stupid shit. Alright, here we go. Keep Rondo out there. Bamba hasn't done all too
It's
hot, so
contact and the whistle on the shot.
we're gonna keep
2
him
shots
off the
coming
court.
up.
And also, too, Plumlee's
And
are
the first one
pretty
at the
much
line is good.
like 6-man
A
type
different
dude.
look
Him
now
and
for San
Rondo at
Antonio.
least.
Jay's checked in for Trevor Booker.
So
And it's the Cobra
with
in
that
for
liked,
Smooth.
keeping Rondo out the rest of the game.
The
Because
Spurs
why
have
not?
gone
We can
3
ball
of
in
8
this
here in the
much.
fourth quarter. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Plumlee. To the inside. Here's Jay. Here's the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. A picture.
There we go. Nice play. Nice
I don't
play.
know if it's drawn up quite like that, but they'll take it.
DRuss and Mr. Kuzma.
Hayward outside. Shot from free throw range. A tad short,
Nice
but
play.
it's good off the front iron.
Nice play. Nice play.
Spurs leading by 23. Plumlee sets the pick for Rondo. Ross on the wing.
Ross
And the
better
three off
fucking
target.
hit that, but he's not going
Yeah, I
to
know the
because he
shot's
beat
been
him
off just
bitch
a
with low
smidge
morale.
tonight, but he's contributed in
Like,
other
come on,
ways
dude. Like, do
to
you
help
have to
his
cry
team
and
have
be
the
like
lead in
about
this game
yourself
so
like that?
far.
Like, if you're not gonna actually be that good, then like you can't bitch
Outside
about a
Russell,
dude who's
picked by
rated like
Vucevic.
5 points ahead of
The
you.
shot by Hayward, wide open. They get it again.
Alrighty.
Down low. Here's Boomer. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, this is familiar territory for him, scoring off the second chance opportunities.
The Cobra. And he was
Ooh.
fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
That was a
out
nice
for
move,
him.
I thought, right there. Whatever, whatever. DeJounte's coming
Look at
in.
the elite players in the NBA, a much more tight-knit bunch than maybe in decades past. Brent, not as much animosity as we used to see between players on different teams.
There
Do
we
you
go,
agree with
there
that?
we go.
And maybe more importantly, why is it different now than it was then?
We always talk about the AAU programs and what it is that these elite players are offered up in terms of their early stages of development, Kevin. When you're in 6th grade and you know somebody from DC is friends with somebody in Oakland because they get to see one another throughout the course of the AAU programs over the summer and where these tournaments are held, it's understandable that the elite players.
Man, I
in the
thought Rondo
NBA
was
are
going to
gonna
bust
have
that. Let's be honest,
relationships
right?
that
I mean,
exist
72 overall,
before they
open
get there.
3.
So I don't have any problem with it whatsoever.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. There's the pick. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the 3.
I'll
It's
take that,
good,
though.
and
Nice
it's his
game
6th
by
make
Murray,
against the Leather
scoring-wise. I know he's going to have to
His
score a little bit
second
more
3 of the half with 3
than
total.
usual, but when you got the likes of Kuzma playing like he is,
Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic.
Jesus
That shot
Christ,
is good. He
Plumlee.
has made 8 while missing
Just getting
only
owed
4.
right now.
That's 67% shooting.
Well, whether he's open or shooting with the defender in his face, he's been equally
come on,
unconscious.
dude.
Well, he's the last guy you want to leave
That should
open
be
there,
2
but
easy
somehow
points for Mr.
he didn't knock
Kuzma.
it down.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Hayward. He feeds it to Vucevic.
What the fuck
He
was
got
that?
an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Vucevic has got 11 points in the quarter. To the left wing. Plumlee with a screen on Vucevic. Rondo passes to Murray. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There
And
we
since
go.
halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Nice moves,
Nice
DeJounte.
work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Call a
Fearless.
fucking timeout. Call a timeout. We're trying to put in our best players right now.
Despite the size mismatch, took it right to him.
Denver calls timeout. We've heard a lot of talk around the league about the strain of the regular season. Brent, 82 games, putting a strain with the back-to-backs of 4 games in 5 nights.
I'm getting tired of you just talking about it, Kevin.
I'm tired
It's
of
nice to
seeing
see
it.
just like a
So
whole
what's the
stat sheet
solution?
filled.
I really think that the preseason only needs to be 4 games.
Between
You
Rondo
could also
like
do
that.
something, Kevin, with regards to training camp where you'd have players in their first 4 seasons come in for 10 days prior to the veterans coming into
That's where I
camp.
pretty much have this
4
team
preseason games,
like
and then
passing
you're
the
ready
ball
to go.
around,
So the NBA
looking
now
good. I
with
mean,
their
with Beal, the
22
likes of Beal and
affiliations
stuff.
with NBA D-League teams have the opportunity for those guys to get in shape and learn the system going in between
Woo.
the big ball club and the D-League.
Get owned,
I think
bitch.
a shorter preseason schedule is on the horizon.
Excellent thoughts. Pass to Boss. From past the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Look how Rondo's down low and Bamba
So
is out on the three-point line. I mean, I would trust Bamba to shoot a three more than I would Rondo, but my God.
Russell kicks to Vucevic. Ball stolen. Pass to the Cobra.
Here we go. Here we go.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. He won't miss many of those opportunities.
Come on.
Collins dishes to Hayward.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance.
There we
this
go.
will go
Nicely
to
done,
record
Kuzma.
as a galley win
Keep it up,
for the Spurs.
Kuzma.
As
Nicely done,
one-sided as it
Kuzma.
gets today, you know, there were some down moments in there.
Come on, man. I just want DeJounte to get like a
Yeah, I mean,
sick-ass
Kevin,
just
it's
strip right
hard to
there and
think
take it
of
to the
what
hoop.
didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first two games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for the Cobra.
You might want to call the exterminator because this guy
Oh,
is a
stop
pest
it.
on defense
Stop it,
all
Brent
night
Berry.
long. Red plays, got into the passing lanes, made steals,
Stop
poked
it.
balls away. His defense a huge catalyst for the win.
Hill kicks to Rivers. Pick up by Hill. Looking to end the drought. Again missing Hill. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
I was like, great release, sick-ass play. Georgie Jang,
The feed
fuck
to
you.
Rivers. Jang the pass to Hill. The tray doesn't go for him. And so
Nicely
it's
done.
San Antonio. He's
Beautiful
taking this
win.
one.
Beautiful.
This game at it.
The 2K Sports.
The defense is really kicking in. Right there. Kuzma getting a
Thank you
good
so
amount
much,
of
Kevin.
steals.
The Cobra.
Getting a good amount of
There was
blocks
obviously some discussion.
as well. But
And
sick
that is a
game
wrap, everybody. Thanks for
by
joining.
Mr. Kuzma. Almost a triple-double. Had 8 assists. Pretty damn nice performance, I'd say so myself. Probably one of the better ones we've seen out of anybody on the team this season. I mean, played 31 minutes out of it. He had 3 steals. Second half was impressive, 17, 6, 3, 3. That third quarter is really good by him, for sure. DeJounte had a really good second half. He ended up 20 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists. Kyle Korver had a good first half. 2 steals as well from him. Quite a bit of steals just overall by this team. Isaac had a good game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 11 points. I mean, just the kind of performance I want from him personally is pretty much that. He's not going to score too many points. He'll score a couple transition buckets. But Mo Bamba getting it done, a block, 2 steals. Terrence Ross, a couple steals. Kevin Knox, some points. Rondo balling out, just getting stat sheet stat sheet stuffer. And Plumlee, decent game. Rondo 7-5-7. Bamba just playing well right there, doing well. So really happy with that. So yeah, and we'll have to look. Vucevic had a pretty good second half. Yeah, Russell 18-9, not a bad performance, but still, rest of his team did shite. Gordon Hayward not good. Get out of the jersey sales, bitch. I mean, it's funny that he went. To me, doesn't Gordon Hayward kind of give you like an in the closet Mormon dude? Like, come on, like the slicked hair and stuff like that. You know, he has a beautiful wife, but you know that doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of actors in Hollywood who are known or rumored to be, you know, have to be beards. You know, pretty much, or you know what I mean. So, like that being said, you know they have beautiful wives. Like John Travolta is definitely rumored to be gay. His wife is hot as fuck. So, with that being said, let's you know, I think that in closet Mormon's a funny thing to say. Description of Gordon Hayward for sure, but not a good game by anybody else. Rob's had 11 rebounds, but just no, not really that good. They didn't have too many steals. Vucevic was dominant though in the second half at some point. Fourth quarter, yeah, that's what it was. He played well, but overall, whatever though. Not the best of games, but as always, y'all, really appreciate the support. Keep it up. I'm gonna try to my best to keep it up as well, for sure. Here's just a quick look at team comparison for the game. Definitely out rebounded them by quite a bit. I think that I out rebounded them by 15. I believe so. 8 and 7 difference on those two offensive and defense. So yeah, 8 and 7, 15. So yeah, as always, y'all, really thankful for the support. I appreciate it. Keep on crank these out. I'll see how I feel in a little bit later to whether or not I'll do a full commentary on that. Maybe talk about some news or something like that. You know, talk about what's her name? Jordan Sparks, but Jordan something. Yeah, we're not gonna fucking no. Fuck that shit. Like it fucking matters. You hear what Jordan did to Kylie? You never met that Kylie bitch in your life, so you think you fucking know how she's gonna respond? Get out. Stupid. But as always, y'all, appreciate support, and no matter what happens to you, be grateful for it. Thanks, y'all, and take care.